one. Welcome to MJ's Garden Chat. How is everyone? Obviously, starting at 8 o'clock legit meant 9:07, but
Yeah.
whatever. That's neither here nor there. How is everyone this week? Midweek check in. What's everyone up to?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm weak. It's been a busy week for Mr. Diddy, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, Mr. Love, all of his names that were listed on this 14-page indictment. So the feds came for him. They came. They're coming. Well, they not even coming. They got him. They arrested him. What was it? Monday, I think.
Yeah, it was expected.
It definitely was expected. I think, if not mistaken, he went to New York to turn himself in, if not mistaken.
Yeah, he was like staying in a hotel. They already knew. Like he was pre-warned basically because he was like staying in a hotel waiting for them to come. And like his youngest daughters were staying with like a family friend.
Damn. Oh, they knew. He definitely knew. That's crazy. He's got three felony charges against him. One including sex trafficking and prostitution. Excuse me. He's got a RICO charge on him and racketeering, if not mistaken.
For what? What exactly is that for? Or about?
The racketeer. What are all of this?
Rico. I don't really understand that. Like yeah, like what exactly is that in his terms?
I think it's like how can I
when you
explain
use
it?
your business to conduct criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's through multiple people. So like, you know how like say he would get one of his assistants to go and find a girl and then pay them to come across state lines. And so that's the part that makes it federal is that it's from state to state.
Oh.
So he didn't just stay in New York and do his weirdness, flying girls from LA, from other countries, flying other countries.
Oh, okay. That's interesting news.
He tried to go up for bond and they denied him. They denied him bond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Said he was a flight risk.
Yeah. He offered 50 million and then now he's trying to appeal it and say a part of it he was like, well, I'm a Christian. It's like, well, your Christian self shouldn't have been doing that stuff.
I'm weak. He tried to surrender all of what is it called? He tried to surrender all of his kids' passports down to the baby.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, to say that he wouldn't leave. But it's no BS, not just not for nothing. Diddy, you should have been out.
Like he knew this was coming, so but it was too late because once the feds had done the search on his house, he knew that they were watching him. They were watching his flight records and everything like that. So it was going to be really difficult for him to leave. And then he would have to leave all his kids behind, every single one.
He about to leave
I was about to say he's about to do that anyway. So it's
True.
What, dude? He's bugging. Yeah. He's crazy. They found so I knew about the over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. What? Why would you ever need that? What in the world? And then for all that lube, 784 dildos.
Wow.
What? Sir, what? And then he would have his
if you know they're investigating you, why not try to get rid of the stuff?
I'm telling you, I want to know who the dildo washer was.
Where? Oh my goodness! Could you imagine the cleanup after it? After, oh my goodness. Dude, they had to bring IVs in for the people after said thing. So could you imagine the
And then
cleanup
you can't tell
after.
me his older kids knew anything. Like these kids are big and grown. Like you can't keep saying, "Oh, they just had no clue." Like all those older boys, you can't keep telling me that they were just so oblivious to all of the weird, creepy stuff going on in that house.
That's crazy. He's bugging. And then I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but I think that they are tying him with this indictment, they're tying him to the Tupac murder.
Yeah, they did say that.
He's
So,
a bad,
but
bad
that's
man. A bad, bad
but people
man.
been about him for years.
I didn't hear about that. What?
Yeah, because they were saying that he told the people that um unalive Tupac that he was gonna pay them. So and then they went and did it and then he never paid them.
I'm weak.
Try to say he was like just playing or he was just talking trash and they took it seriously or whatever. But you gotta remember Tupac had a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So it wasn't like these were people that he liked that you know what I mean?
Right, 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 right.
I mean,
That's crazy.
that's wild though.
Mhm.
So my groceries, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Speaking of crazy, because crazy just happens to be in America. Trump, they tried to get him again. He almost got. Well, not almost got, but they tried to. I know he's walking around with 50 Cent song playing in the back of his head, just like echoing, just like many men wish death upon me. Like what? So this happened at what was it? It was
What's
in
this?
Florida. Was it Mar-a-Lago or no? I know it was on a golf course, but I don't know specifically where. But he was
Wasn't it
golfing,
golf course? It was his
and
golf course.
was it?
Yeah.
And then yeah, and someone reported. Did someone report
Did you
that
see?
there was a shooter, or that someone had a gun? Like I don't even know how it. I don't even
He
know
had
really.
guns.
I'm sorry, I don't believe anything that he says now.
Did you see a picture of the guy?
I did. He looked crazy, but I heard that he was a Republican.
Yeah.
This is it right here. That's Mr. Politics right there.
I'm a weak.
You you turned into an owl?
Not who's the owl. I'm weak. But I don't know. I think
Mm-mm.
it's too fishy. So it was like 2 months to the day, I think, from the last assassination attempt.
Yeah.
And
And why
he
they didn't shoot him?
I feel like it's always when like things aren't going in his favor, he wants to, have something
Yeah.
dramatic happen. Like
Yep.
you lost the debate. Like, you know.
Why they had posted on Facebook? Who's the shooters? Because why do y'all keep missing?
Because they're his people and they're not intending to really shoot him.
hmm
You
Exactly.
know?
Exactly. So
Like
it's like and then every single time it happens, then all of his people from the news and the media, they go on to, the news station and be like, he's such a hero. He's so unbothered by what happened.
but
And he
the timing of this though, because that morning that it happened, JD Vance was on some news channel doing an interview and he flat out said that he creates stories in
yeah, no,
order to
he
get people's attention.
yeah, he said he created the story about the eating the cats and the dogs. He literally said it. And then when she you know, had a reaction to it, then he tried to double back and say, "Oh no, that's not what I meant." Yeah, but it
But
was too
no,
late.
that's literally
Already.
what you meant on TV in front of all these people.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, what? I don't know. And that statement alone, though, has caused so much like just chaos.
Yeah.
especially in Springfield, Ohio. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even.
They said that little Haitian kids, they had to stay home from school that day because they were getting bullied at school because of what he said.
That's the thing that's crazy. That's insane. And the thing that's wild too, though, is that with him, like yes, he said that like the Haitian community, but like they don't see like when they see people, they're not seeing like Haitian people, like they're black.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're seeing black people, so it's like
Yeah.
that was just, so it's just like, bruh, what? And then for
Yeah.
people to just like latch on and believe this rhetoric, like we have to do better. Like as a nation, like we have to do better. Like this is
There was a cute story out of it in that same town in Ohio. A whole bunch of people went to support a Haitian restaurant, and they
that's
were all
cool.
in there with the cameras and like, see, we're not eating cats and dogs in here. We're eating real food. Like, what the hell? But it was packed, so it was good for business.
Yeah, no, that's good that people are showing out for the community. Of course, like definitely that's good that people are showing out. I have seen a few TikToks too, which is good. So, but that's the thing too. They wanting to ban TikTok. TikTok has been like the source of a lot of information that like the general populated media isn't like reporting on. I don't know how long it took for, and that's the thing. So last week on the podcast, we had discussed the young man from DC who was shot in his car by the
Mhm.
two police officers. But this past week again, there was a guy from Chicago, and he was a 21-year-old truck driver, just got his CDL, and he had a load to drop off in Henderson, North Carolina. And Elle I don't even know where she went. She was on here. She's moving there. And they
Oh,
found this 21. He's still a baby. Like, I don't care what anyone says. 21. You're still like figuring life out.
super
But they
young.
found him hung. And they're
What?
trying to say that he went to Walmart and hung himself. She's
What?
like, what?
Yeah.
Why would he hang himself?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Not
Henderson,
just
North Carolina, and they're trying to say that it's not race related or anything like that. But it's like, how are you? Ain't no way. First off rip, North Carolina, a
mm,
hanging in North Carolina, that was a lynching. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then to find out, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, I did hear this also on TikTok, but to find out that the sheriff or someone within that police department was once a part of the KKK, and he was stopped. They didn't say this like before, but he was stopped by Henderson police before he went to Walmart. So
uh-uh.
what happened during that exchange?
Right. Did they
Yeah.
have body cameras?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're saying that I don't know. They're saying that he went to Walmart and purchased the rope, but other people are saying that he had a load that he dropped off at Walmart. I don't
Mm.
Walmart has hundreds of cameras. So there's no way
know.
that
What?
he
Yeah,
purchased
no, yeah. Mm-hmm.
that and it's not on camera.
So I don't know, but ain't
Something's
no
going
way.
on.
And
And
then
then that
that
he
made
got pulled over first. So like did they bully him or did they
no
like tell him
exactly. That's
not to? Like what?
exactly. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
What was the interaction? But yeah, so that's awful.
It's
And
right.
people are just they're not. People are just so blinded. They want or just I don't even know if blinded's the word or ignorance the word. Like I don't even know if I could find the right word. But people don't want to acknowledge the fact that racism is still a thing, and it's like what? Like how can you? I don't know. I guess living through it and like I don't know, being a black female and then raising biracial children, like I don't know, racism is definitely still there. It's active, it's prevalent. Just people aren't just like as upfront and as like I don't know. Well, some people are very upfront about it. Some people are, but
But
other
you gotta
people
remember,
aren't.
ignorance is bliss. If you pretend or you act like you don't know what's going on, you can just walk through life and be like, like you don't have to think about anything.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But we don't have that. Like African Americans don't have that privilege. We don't have that privilege. We've known about race from we popped out the twat.
Yeah.
If you want to get technical, like we have to act a certain way from like us just being toddlers. Like
Mm.
it, the structure, it's just different. It's always been different. And then to just walk around like no, I mean, I guess I wish I could walk around like nothing, like nothing. Like I don't know.
They're never going to understand what that feels like.
It's crazy. But then to like want to talk about it and not like I'm not like obviously like right now I'm not mad. But then it's like you bring it up, you're an angry black woman. Like
Of course.
no, like why can't I
Angry,
just be upset?
you're
Or why can't like why can't you just listen to what I have to say versus just that goes to the I don't know if this was on TikTok a couple days. No, I saw this was it yesterday, and I don't even know these two podcasters' name, but I think that they're from the UK. They're these two black guys, and they went
Yeah,
on
it's like
this.
Fahad and somebody else.
Yeah, yup,
Hmm.
and they went on this white guy's podcast, and
Adam Schultz.
he just
Hmm.
baited them in. But it's
Yeah.
just like I could see because I've seen like a few like opinions about it, and it's just like being a black female, my opinion, it's just like why we're never protected. Like no one ever stands up for us. Like what? Like dude, he straight like roasted, said we were so angry because I think what were they talking about? Like the glow up effect. I think after
Yeah. It started. Like
it's
they,
yeah, he was like
yeah,
no, because they were like the black woman effect. So once when black women date white guys, they just glow up, and then the two were like yeah, they just start looking better, and then the guy was like their beard looks better because they're always getting like smacked up or something like what dude.
yeah. Like they're stressed out, so that's why they get a low cut fade and like their hair is falling out and like just so many things. But he does that because he's a so-called comedian, so he uses like the fake jokes to put in all his racism. And people
Wow.
fall for it. Like, oh, he's
I
just
guess no, don't try to be undercover racist, just say that shit with your whole chest. Like
mm-hmm.
what the hell? I would rather like I'm more comfortable with an upfront racist, I guess. If I had to choose, I would rather you be upfront. Like I'd rather you like tell like I mean obviously I might feel away because I've never done anything to you, so like for you to just not like me based off of the color of my skin is
Weird.
ridiculous, but whatever. Um but at least if you're upfront about I have that chance to know that I'm not going to mess with you. Like that's my decision. If you're like secret with it, like you're pretending to be friends with me and then like going back kiki ha haing about like the monkeys, like what the
Yeah.
hell? Like
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
because
but
he hangs out with Charlemagne, he's like, I have a black friend. And I have, people of color on my show. I'm not
I can't.
racist.
I
I just
literally
say
can't.
racist stuff, but it's jokes. You can't take a joke. So,
No, I can't. I'm not laughing. This is not funny. You're an asshole. Like what? That was But yeah, so that's America in a nutshell. Oh, and speaking, since we're America, Canada's not paying rent or bills in Toronto, if not mistaken. They're like on strike.
what?
what?
Yeah, so I don't know what the front door America's doing. They need to take suit, take notes. I mean, obviously not, because they're not taking notes on the universal health care, so this is not going to do anything to America. But
Mm. Yeah,
they are
the rent
on
prices
strike
were
right
high
now.
like that, and they were like, "We're just not going to pay," and they like got together and said they weren't going to pay or something. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Uh,
Yeah, because how does that work?
yeah, because they have more like they have the free healthcare, they have like certain wages and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be the same if we did it over here.
No, I know. That's why I
Like
preface
That's
with
that's
we can't
like
take
that's
notes.
stupid.
But what the
yeah.
hell? America needs to do something. We need to do something.
We got to do our lease renewal, and that's going up by $100.
Yep. Every year like clockwork. Goes up
Last
Yeah, and
year,
they
$100.
try to blame it on the
it was
property
only
taxes
50.
going up.
It was only 50 last year. This year it was 100. I'm like, what?
Yep. And then if you're not in like a rent control area, they can like in New York, they raise your rent like by $500 and expect you to just be able to do it. And then like New York is so competitive in order to get a place to stay. So like you can't just be like, "Oh, well, I'm just going to move." Like move to where?
That's crazy.
Facts move to where I saw a one bedroom. I can't even say it was a one bed. It looked like a studio that was
Mhm.
for rent in New York, and it had no bathroom.
What?
It was
No
probably one
bathroom.
of the ones that you share the bathroom. Like they
That's
have buildings like
crazy.
that.
Could you imagine spending like $1,800 and you don't have a bathroom? I can't shit.
Think of
What do
like
you
think
mean?
of think of
That's
remember Hey Arnold? How it was like everybody lived in their own like apartments, but they shared that one bathroom on the floor.
Yeah, it's like a college dorm.
Yeah, that's how it
no.
be.
Hey Arnold, do 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 do. And he lived in a brownstone. Was he in New York? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, that just
I
debunked
don't
all
know,
of what I
maybe.
just.
That was like a little New York, you
They were
know?
like, no, bitch, we've been seeing that. I don't know why you're so surprised. Take a stroll down memory fucking lane. This is Hey Arnold's room.
Yeah, I'm all thinking about it. I'm like, actually, possibly, yeah, because the
Yeah.
building was all brick. I'm like, yeah, he might be
Stoop kid, get off the
right.
stoop. Let me find
And what
out.
was the name? And what was the name of their school?
PS 118.
There we go.
I can tell you the
What
name
was
of Hey
the
Arnold's
girl's name?
school, but ask me what I had for lunch a week ago, bitch. What?
What was the girl's name that used to stalk him?
Helga.
Helga.
Helga. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my
She
goodness.
cracked me up.
Oh, the good old days. Take me back.
Yeah. That was when all the good cartoons and shows were out.
Fact.
Now
Oh
I don't
One
know
my.
Saturday.
what people are watching. Like, what do the kids watch that are like teenage age and under?
I don't even know. Girl, I don't even know. My house is stuck on Gracie's Corner, Nastia,
Mhm.
Sesame Street, and sometimes Miss Rachel off and on. We
Mhm.
go through cycles or waves of her. But I haven't seen any adult shows in a while. There is though on Hulu, Aaron Hernandez. That movie just came out, if not mistaken. It either just came out or is coming out on Hulu.
Is that the football guy?
Yep, the Patriots player. Yep.
Mm, 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 mm.
I think that what I want it for the PGST girls, I think I want to do like that would be cool to do like a showing a little.
Oh, like to watch the
Yeah,
um
to watch
movie?
it. Cause I mean, I was laughter. I remember watching and sitting there with Tanya watching the trials. Like, oh my goodness, like we knew the man. It's crazy, and for it to be in our backyard, essentially, and for it to be
Yeah,
the Patriots, dude. That what do you mean? I can't not watch that.
yeah. And then after the weird stuff that happened in the jail,
What weird stuff? Him killing himself, or the stuff like what do you mean?
yeah. Well, before, so they said in jail he had a boyfriend,
I'm weak.
and
Yep.
Mhm.
they said that So that whole thing was going on, and that might have been a part of how he went crazy because he didn't want to come out. So,
Didn't want to come out. Now he's locked up with all these men. That's crazy.
mhm,
I need to watch it. I gotta watch it. I think when
yeah.
Bryce and I were talking about it, they have, because there's so like since the trial and since he's passed and everything's like been leaked, there's so many, like on YouTube someone uploaded all of his jail calls. So in the movie they have like that perspective too.
Oh, so wait. So what do you mean? The jail recorded his calls and then they leaked it to the public, or how does
Yeah,
that?
yep, his jail calls. So the phone calls between him and his like whoever he was talking to. So his
Mhm,
BM,
yeah.
um, all pretty much all the phone calls.
Wow.
Hmm?
Mm. I don't know.
So
These football players are creepy. I feel like every week or so you hear about a football player or a basketball player who like attacked their baby mother who doesn't want them anymore, and or somebody's getting a restraining order. It's getting weird.
I mean, all of these industries are weird. What do you mean? The whole music industry? Oh my goodness, everyone just died too,
Yeah, it's weird. I feel
bruh.
like it's been back.
Everyone, Frankie Beverly,
Hmm.
Tito Jackson,
Yeah.
James
Yeah.
Earl Jones. I think
Jones.
is
Yeah. James Earl Jones.
was there
Rich
another?
Homie
I feel like
Quan.
there
Um, that Rich Homie Quan stuff was weird too. But
there were so many people in like a week,
yeah.
like
Yep.
back to back.
And all happened to be black. Like, what is
I
happening?
thought about that too, and I did. I'm glad you said it, and it wasn't me because I feel like people are always like, "She's always talking about race." I thought about that. I def I
All
definitely
in
thought about
like
that.
7 days. I'm like,
Yeah, I
I was shocked
definitely
about
thought
James
about
Earl
it.
Jones.
Yep.
Like,
And then it's like all of them died, and then Diddy was arrested.
yep.
Like what? Like wait.
And then I still want to know what's going on with Usher. What's going on with Usher? And then I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but like they showed a video that's like super old that shows Diddy kissing Jay-Z. I don't I don't know if this is right or not. Don't hold me to it. But they're saying that, and then in the video, Diddy was like he was young and he didn't know.
But he was young and he didn't know, but that's literally Diddy's like his
You
whole
know,
persona. Cause it's
you
like
don't.
so there's a music video that Justin Timberlake, I think it's I don't know if it's Yummy, and someone
Wait,
was saying that go ahead.
Justin Bieber?
What?
Yummy is Justin Bieber.
No, 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 I know, but in the music video, he's depicting like Diddy's little situation.
Oh. But you
Yeah.
know, Justin Bieber stayed with Diddy when he was young.
I know. Justin Bieber did. Usher did.
Ooh. And then there was one part where they were doing an interview and then Diddy said something about uh Usher was in his bed or something like that. And then
Yeah.
kind
No, I
of
did
laugh
see
about
that. I did see that.
it's like it's a
Dude,
lot of weird stuff going on.
dude,
And
he's
then like
fucked.
they're all together and then remember Usher went to so Diddy they searched his house and then Usher went to Bali to visit uh
Yep.
Richard Simmons, and then after that Usher ends up getting the Super Bowl, and then
Oh, yeah.
now this case is coming out with the foolishness.
Oh,
And
no.
then it's all in time for Kendrick to do his Super Bowl performance. And what has Kendrick been talking about this whole time? Is weird people in the industry doing
Bruh, I
weird stuff.
literally could not. That is a perfect place to end off. Kendrick. All right, we will resume. I need to. Okay, so actually, Tuesdays. Are Tuesdays okay with everyone? Because I feel like waiting for to Wednesdays, it's and I know it's just a day, but there's just a lot that happens over the weekend, and I feel like we need to talk about it on Tuesday and not wait till Wednesday. So I think I'm gonna,
Oh,
I don't know, think about it, feel it out, but I'm thinking I might switch it to Tuesdays because this week, and I feel like there was a few more things that popped off this weekend that I wanted to talk about, but I genuinely, I honestly, I don't remember. So, all right. I appreciate y'all. Always one love. Ah, bye.
Ah.
Okay.